all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, that's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of
Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hope. Amir Khan. King. Usually you don't. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. He takes that jab. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it. If you are... Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, boy. Amir Khan, dazed. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning, you can see who's got it in hand, you can see who's comfortable, or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
All the time. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Khan. Here we go for round 2. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A straight right just misses. Away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Amir Khan is rocked! And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
They are going to surrender. No mas. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and save with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They gon' let me when you shot it, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all want me.
Focus. Big deep breath.
Let's go.
Was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen. switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's do it.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay? One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win it.
Let's do it.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
switching off. That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. Just the same.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. You're witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, we're out down.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first. Here, this one has all of the. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. That jab had to hurt. Clean jab. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard.
And Sky goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
If they want to win this round, they got to turn it around here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Sky Nicholson now on the back foot. She might be going down. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been her best round for sure. Ooh, and that one got Sky good. She's in trouble. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. Let's see. There's the bell for round 2. Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? It's staggered back to the corner.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And that one has rocked Sky Nicholson. goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you continue.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Sky Nicholson. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Ooh, and that one got Sky good. She's in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sky Nicholson in that last round. Well, she's got to find some... And there's the bell for round 3. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
I want to think of holding on here. Hold that thought! Sky Nicholson is buzzed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Well, we're going deep into the gas tank on this round. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still can hold that. Oh my goodness! I want to see that one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go opposite of the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falkor Bay. It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
this...
Well, I hope you brought your... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? It's all offense all the time. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. That right hook catching air. Just missed with that hook. Left hook is blocked. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Perfect counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance.
Here we go, it's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Well done with that counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That hook won't score. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That hook was off target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This is the time to... There's the bell for round three. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good start in the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Here we go to the fourth round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That counter shot lands. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick at it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Stamina is off the charts. They're giving us a high-tempo show. And down goes Jones Jr. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And he scores with the counter. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
There's a scoring blow. Good counter punching. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Missing with the hook. For those who thought this would... Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Try to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back up.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Switch on. Get this together.
Here's the bell for round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Has been his best weapon all fight long. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. last round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance. There's the bell to start round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's...
When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again. So it's onward and upward after... It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surround? So here is Saul. This bout, an open-air outdoor. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. No rest for the weary. Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchange punches. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fight that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fight on fight.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Hold that thought! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise you know what, pride's going to get you knocked out.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wild. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down.
Do your business.
You've switched up.
switching up. You're switching up. Do you want to win this fight?
Let's go.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got.
coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the wall. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win.
Are you okay? You're out.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous, I'm ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, we're out down. There were so many have-a-goes, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. Hitting a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of us like